Welcome, my peoples. Here he is. I am now going to do the green line for Voltron. This is the Voltron Legendary Defender from the Netflix series. Just like the black line I did earlier. This is the green line. And once again, first things first, we will take a good look at this packaging. Now, here it is. I'm going to move him out of the way, so he's out of the way. And here is the packaging. And I notice I have opened it up, so it flops back. There we go. Once again, forms a 16 Voltron line, combined all 5 lions. There's the drawing of the green lion, green legendary lion up here. You can see fires, vine beams, and there's Voltron up there being all grr. And there is the product shot. It's basically the side version of him with a little gun thing on him. And there he is, 20 points of articulation. There is his pilot pidge, and once again this here, and he also combine swords with red line to make the sword, and there is combined in that way. And now this is actually a sticker. It's kind of fun. That's actually a sticker. The rest of it's actually cardboard stuff, but that is the packaging. And we bring him back here. There he is, kind of in the same position he was in thing. But it comes with this shield. Actually, that will come off. But let's take a look at the green lion itself. So we're going to pull this forward here. And there is his head sculpt. Check out that head. He kind of has that kind of skull-like look head sculpt, kind of cartoonish. Now he does have some paint here. The white is being painted on here. He's got paint on his nose, black, silver paint right there, yellow for the eyes, of course. And if you actually look in the side here, there's some blue paint there over top the white paint. He's molded in green. I like also that they painted the inside of the ears. I think that's kind of a cool thing they did. Some paint there, gray paint here. Now. Look at, like I said, the black line. They had the little notches here. They're blue. They're painted in blue. But these ones are not. His paws are actually made of a rubbery plastic, so you can bend it. Unlike the black line. The black line did not have this at all. But yeah, there is his paws. His back paws made of the same material. So is his tail. You can move his tail around. And now down to his articulation. Now, there is no up and down head movement, but there is a side by side for that the ability for him to, when he's in, lion mode, he can move his head around. And his jaws do move. Moves up. And if I can get in closer, that can go. Maybe I get another light. Just 1 second, guys. And there you can see the inside of his head. It's like a ladder little thing. But these do kind of, it's on a spring-loaded thing. I think that's kind of cool. And you go, ah! There we go. And architecturally, like I said, the head just goes back and forth. That's all it does. You can go, huh? What? Huh? Okay, we get down to the arms. The arms can only do so much. So here we go. The arms go up to here, and that is far because of the body work here. They can go so far. They can go back like this. That far back, once again, because of this piece. This piece goes up. It can go up that far. It can go all the way back that far. The paws are also on a ratchet. The paws can go that far back and that far forward. Same thing with the back legs. The back legs have a little more range of motion. You can go a full 360, and they can go, this part goes that far back, this part goes that far forward, the paws go that far. Now this is not on a ratchet for some reason. I'm not sure why, but this is not on a ratchet. I think it's supposed to because it's got the ridges there, but it doesn't do it. I think it just locks in place. And this goes about that far forward. And if I hold it, and that all the way back like that. There we go. And like I said, there's also a hip one here. This is for transformation. You can bend him this way, this way. He does go this way. He can't go that way that far. So he has a little bit of a hip motion there. And there he is. And this guy does come with some accessories. One thing is this is actually on there. You can pop it right off. It's just the Voltron shield. You can take it off, take it, put it on. It kind of goes on here, or it can also fit back here. There's a little notch there, and on the back there's a little notch there, which this little peg here can go into there. There he is. But he does come with some accessories, so let's pull out some of the accessories. Pull him back there. One accessory is his little vine gun thing. Let's take a look at this. It's got the silver paint here. This is actually on a swivel. In the package, it's kind of funny because it comes like this, but it's like this little piece here. It's supposed to be a vine but it looks more like a blue piece of water. Now it does shoot. I'm not going to shoot it across my room, but there you go. It does shoot. You kind of have, you know, where it goes in at all times. Now this does attach, so you have to remove the shield and put the shield back here, or you can take it off completely. It is your toy. Do what you like. And you plug it in right there. See, let me show you. There is a port. Let me get my hand out of the way so you have some light. See it? There is a port right there. And there's the peg right there. And that peg's in right there. So there you go. That's it. But that's not the only thing he comes with. He comes with another object. Let's put that paw down. There we go. It comes with the Voltron, one half of the Voltron sword. Yeah, that's right. It's half of the sword. Now, I don't have the other half because I don't have the red line yet. But this is the first part of the Voltron's Defender sword. And there it is. And it really doesn't, you can't restore it on the object like the other ones. But if you want to, you can actually open his jaws and see where this thing comes in like that. You put that in the jaw like that, and it closes, and he holds the sword in his mouth. Yes, that's the thing. So that's a fun thing. This is a piece that you probably will end up losing if you don't get all the lines at one time, because, yeah, there's no way to store it on this. I mean, you're storing these things away, waiting for to get the other lines. There's no way to store it. And then also for size comparison, I do have my iPad once again, the iPad mini, and there it is. He is actually as tall, with this thing on here, he's as tall as the iPad mini. Whoa. So there we go. And once again, I do have the original one. Just 1 second, let me get him. Alright, like I said, once again, I do have the original green line. We'll move him back. Here he is, his counterpart from the first generation. Little big head. I always know he had like a larger head than the rest of them. There he is. Moving back so you guys can see him. And yeah, that is the original blue line. So there he is. Like I said, I bought this one at Target. You can buy it there. And oh, I almost forgot the transformation. How dare I? So you take all these pieces off. Actually, you can leave that on there if you want to, but I take them off. And what you want to do here is, first thing you want to do is you want to start collapsing the hind legs. So here we go. Here's the hind legs, how you collapse them. You pull these things back. You kind of have to muscle it in there. And they kind of collapse like that. Same side as the first side. There it is. And you just collapse it. Bring them forward. Now the tail, you want to kind of wiggle it in there. You gotta go in there until it goes all the way in like that. And now with the arms. You want to, this thing has a little thing here. You want to pull this, open this thing. Like so. So that goes up. Doesn't go up very high unless you have these back. So you might want to do the back hind legs first. So you want to pull that back like that. The arms go in and they hide in the back like that. They go in and hide in the back like that, and they close up. And there you go. There is the link then right here. See it? Tab. Pull the tab out. And that's how he connects with the black line. So there, I'm going to put it this way. There he is in his mode. Now, like I said, this is the reason why this thing has all these little motions. So you can actually use them as an arm. Yeah. And there we go. So we're going to retransform him because there's one more thing to show you. Just like the black line, this thing has something else here. So we're going to unhook him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's got like straight legs now. Yeah. No! Oh no! He's like one of those. Have you seen a video with the cat? There it is. Alright. Out. This is kind of a tricky situation here. Going out. Come on. Out. And out. And then lock the leg. Now what's funny is when you lock this in, these things don't move very much after that. And like with the other line, let's get all of his legs down so he stands properly. Stand properly. There we go. Head back. Now, just like the other black line, there is a secret compartment underneath. Right here, you see it right here. You just take your fingernail, pull it back, and you get right there, the pilot again. Now, the black line is hard plastic. This is more of a PVC plastic, so you can kind of bend it out of the way. But let's get a closer look at this. There he is. It's got green paint right here. It's got blue paint there, and if you look on the nose, if I can get this thing to focus on the nose. Blue paint on the nose too. There we go. That's it. And like I said, this is easy. You just pop open the piece there. There's a little notch here. You put the nose in there like that. And he kind of locks into place with the little connector piece right there. And close it up. And there you are done. So that is the Green Lion. Once again, I like this new series. Like I said, last series, this is it right here. You know, he didn't do much. He claps the legs. There's no bend, no nothing. The head kind of rotates if you kind of force it. But that's about it for that. But I do like these new Voltron lines. They're bigger. They're very, you know, they have more articulation. They're a lot more. This thing has 20 points according to the box. I haven't tried to count them all, but I'm going to take them for their word for it. So there he is, the Green Lion. Great mighty Green Lion. Let's put his little shield back on there. Makes it kind of look kind of cool when he's got his green shield on. There we go. There he is, Green Lion. One of the arms of Voltron, and I do believe he is number 3 in the series. When the original series came out, he had number 3 on him, but this one does not. That's fine. It's cool. It's the only thing I say. Why? Why? I don't think the tail's all the way up. Yep, tail's all the way up. Okay. There we go. And there he is, the Green Lion. I would say I definitely like him. He's about $17 or $18-ish, depending on where you buy him at. Walmart has them for like $17.89. Target has it for $17.99. Go to where you like. But there he is. Magnificent looking little transforming robot creation thing. I like it. I have not seen the series from Netflix, but this is from the Netflix series. I like this line. I like how they connect to. I've already tried to connect him and the other one I have, and they really cool. When I do get all of them, you will see how they connect and how the Black Lion has more noise and more sounds for it. But there he is, the Black Lion. And remember, never stop playing. It's always cool to play with these things. Be nerd, be proud.